Hey guys, milric77 here. I got something to show you. Check this out. Ooh. Yep, I got me a motorcycle, guys. This is a 1981 Honda CB 650 Custom. It's not in too bad shape for being 33 years old. Not in bad shape at all. CB 650 Custom. 4-cylinder. There's the 4 pipes. And the 4 carburetors. All jam-packed down in there. Even got a little bit of metal flake going on. But it's getting repainted. The guy who had it before me painted it with single stage. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it is peely as a motherfucker. And there is nothing but fish eyes everywhere. Everywhere. There's a dent in it right here. Fish eyes. So I'm repainting it. Seat was recovered. Looks pretty good. The sissy bar was recovered. Looks pretty good. I got a milk crate on the back so I can go to the grocery store. Not in too bad a shape. The guy originally wanted $900, and I was looking on Craigslist for like a month and a half because I've been wanting to buy a bike, and I saw this listed for $900, and I was thinking about going looking at it. $950 actually. I was thinking about going to go look at it, and I decided not to, and I waited, and then he reposted it for $700 or best offer, and then I went to go look at it, and I got the sumbitch for $600. Hell yeah. It's got dual front calipers. That's nice. Good stopping power and whatnot. And what this bike needs, if you guys can see right in here, I don't know if you can make it out. You see the oil? It's coming from right here on the head gasket. These bikes were notorious. There's a bunch of O-rings in here, and there's an oil galley on both sides of the head. And when the O-ring goes bad, it squirts oil, because that's what's supposed to seal the oil, is the O-ring. It squirts oil out of the head gasket as it's going up through the galley. So it's really not that bad, and it's not that big of a job on here, because you can do it all on the bike. You can remove the tank, you can remove whatever these are, rocker covers or whatnot, and then you got the rocker arm assembly. Case comes off, and then the head comes off, and it's all pretty straightforward. You can do it in the bike. It's not that big a deal. If you come over here, the whole technical manual is available online, and I printed off cylinder head valve. So I got all the factory blah blah blahs to do it, which is good. And I also got me a complete gasket kit for everything. Got the exhaust gaskets and all the O-rings, head bolt covers, all that good stuff. I even got valve seals, but I don't know if I'm going to do that today. We'll see how it goes. I might just put in the head gasket and let it go. I even got a counter shaft seal, and I got a shift rod seal. If you guys are working on a 650 Custom Honda, the counter shaft seal is a discontinued part from Honda, and the measurements are supposed to be 36, 57, 13 from Honda, and the only thing I could find close was the 36, 57, 10. So it's going to be 3 millimeters fucking narrower than the original seal from Honda, which means it'll just sit back in a little bit more recessed. It should work. I don't even know if it's leaking yet. I just got this because I want to do it all at once. Here's the base cylinder gasket and the head gasket and all that good shit here. I don't think I'm going to be replacing the base cylinder gasket because Mine is not leaking whatsoever, and I do not feel like pulling off the cylinder and having to deal with putting all 4 pistons back up inside the cylinder as I put it down just for a base gasket that wasn't leaking. I got 2 favorite sayings. One's do it nice or do it twice. You guys know it. And the other one is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So there is no need to be fucking with that, because then I'll be fucking with the piston rings and all that shit. And that stuff's good. This bike runs really fucking nice. It starts right up. It idles. Here, it's cold as fuck. I tell you guys, it's cold. I haven't started it since yesterday. Okay. I'll turn the fuel on. Right here's my choke lever. I'm not even going to pull up on the choke lever at all. Watch this. It's a runner, boy. She runs really good. She's got that many miles on her right there, just about 18,000, and she runs really good. Other than those head gaskets, the guy said he just had the carbs cleaned and rebuilt last summer, which I take that with a grain of salt, but it does run really good. And for something that's 32 years old, somebody had to have cleaned those carbs. And if I look at some of the screws on the float bowls, you can tell someone's been in there with a screwdriver, so I believe them thus far. But yeah, there's my bike. I got a plan for the paint job, but the paint I want is kind of expensive, and I really don't want to spend money on paint when I got shit tons of paint. But there's particular colors that I want for this fucking thing, and I don't know. But I'm going to try to keep this as stock as I can. I'd like to go back to stock turn signals. These are aftermarkets right now, but looking on eBay, kind of pricey for the stock turn signals, especially when these aftermarket ones work fine and will pass inspection. I mean, getting new ones is kind of just frivolous, but I like the old ones because they come out in back of the license plate real far, and they're big round sons of bitches, so people can really see them. And these aftermarket ones that this guy have, you know, are kind of tucked in. So from a safety standpoint, I'd rather have the old ones. Plus, I'm the kind of guy that just likes things the way they were. Why fuck with it? And these ones too, these would come way out, and they had big round ones. But yeah, and this headlight, my wife works for Truck Light, so I get a deep discount on Truck Light lights. And anybody that knows anything about bikes knows that Harley has the Phase 7 super bright LED headlamps. Yep, Truck Light makes them, and I can get them at a hella discount. So I want to get me one of those Phase 7 super bright LED headlights for this thing, so at nighttime it's just fucking crazy ass, really nice, bright, natural looking light. But yeah, there's the bike, guys, and the gasket kit and all that bullshit. I'm going to start wrenching on this thing, and I'll bring you some videos of me tearing her apart. First thing I'm going to be doing is taking the seat off and taking the gas tank off. And this thing, a little bit of rust repair across the bottom of the door. You guys don't want to see that. Try not to bring you guys repetitive videos. It's just a waste of my time to keep videotaping the same fucking shit over and over again. I know you guys want to know what's going on in the life of milric77, and I do want to be able to share that with you. But some things, you just want to get in and get the fuck out and get it done, so you can spend time with your wife and kids, which is really the most important part. The amount of time I spend in the garage working on shit for other people, I just want to get it the fuck done and out of here, you know what I mean? But yeah guys, let me start wrenching on this bike, and we'll bring you another video.